What's good with y'all, Mo? Welcome back to Paperwork TV. I'm not gonna hold you, it's been a rough past few days here in DC, bruh. First, niggas got to looting down at City Center. They say them niggas effed the Gucci store up. It's said that there was up to 60 people involved in the heist.
It's DC police monitoring multiple areas across the city after mobs burglarized and vandalized multiple businesses overnight.
This all started just hours after DC police released body cam video of last week's deadly officer-involved shooting. Fox 5 is working to confirm if the two are connected. Fox 5's Maureen Ume is live at City Center this morning with the latest details. Maureen.
Good morning. So this is one of the areas where the mob basically gathered and vandalized and burglarized several stores. Let me step aside. The Gucci store was one store in particular that they targeted. We understand at one point there might have been up to 60 people here. They set tiny fires all around City Center. Again, City Center, just one area that they targeted. But police said there were many more all across the district. We're talking the Georgetown area, the 8th Street corridor, a store in Logan Circle, and a store north of Columbia Heights. DC police say they immediately responded and have increased their resources in these impacted areas. Right now, they say they're investigating 6 burglaries and 6 destruction of property offenses in those areas. So far right now, 5 people have been arrested and charged with various crimes, including burglary and fleeing from law enforcement. Now, as a result of these incidents, MPD is going to continue to maintain an increased police presence throughout the city. But bringing you back out here live to City Center area, it's a City Center area. This is where, again, one of the areas where this mob attacked and basically tried to vandalize and burglarize areas. Streets were blocked off for quite some time, but just about a couple of minutes ago, police started reopening the street to traffic, both foot traffic and car traffic. And right now, things seem to be turning to normal. But again, there are a few police cars here on the scene maintaining their presence as a deterrent to whatever might happen. You mentioned off the top that this happened soon after that body camera video was released. Again, we have not been able to independently verify if the two were connected at all. There was some concern that protesters were down here as a result, and then it led to this mob. We have not confirmed that. We're working with police to see if we can get any more detail on that. For right now, they're just saying it was a mob of people. They came to this area and others throughout the city to burglarize and vandalize. They have things pretty much under control right now, but they are asking for information. If you know anything about these burglaries and these vandalism cases, please call police with that information. For now, I'll send it back to you as we work to get more details.
Then they made their way uptown to Wisconsin Avenue and hit the CVS for all the yerks and the drink. Then the next night, protesters in Southeast headed to 7th D for a peaceful protest. That jive turned out a little rowdy.
But first, we have to get to some breaking news we're following in Southeast D.C.
Yeah, for a second night, we're seeing protests over the death of Justin Robinson. He is the man who was shot and killed by D.C. police earlier this month after crashing a vehicle into a McDonald's.
Yeah, our Katie Lusso has been monitoring the situation in Southeast D.C. all night. And Katie, tell us what's happening out there right now.
Well, as you can see, things have definitely taken a turn out here. What we saw earlier in the night were peaceful protests, people chanting Justin Robinson's name. And I do want to mention, as we start this conversation, that Justin Robinson's family spoke through the Harriet's Dream organization and said they wanted anyone protesting in Justin's name to be peaceful. And that is what we saw going into this earlier tonight. But I want to bring you up to speed on what is happening right now. You can see police officers in riot gear. They have surrounded a group. We are outside of MPD's 7th district, and just in the last 10 minutes, police have confirmed to us that at least 3 people have been arrested, and this is all unfolding in really the last hour or so. So let's take you through what has been going on all night. So there was a protest out here, and you can see, actually, let's talk about this for a moment. This is what we've been seeing on and off throughout the evening. You can see police running towards the crowd out here as we speak, and they are taking some people into custody. So we do know that 3 people at this point have been arrested. We do see an officer over here shooting what appears to be some rubber bullets. So we're obviously continuing to monitor a very tense situation. But again, let's get back to what had been going on earlier tonight. So there was a protest here outside MPD's 7th district. Those protesters then walked over to the McDonald's where Justin Robinson was shot and killed by police last week. They chanted outside of the McDonald's, and then they made their way back up to MPD's 7th district. That was around 9:30 p.m. when they arrived here to the police station. Around 10 p.m. though, so for about 30 minutes, everything was pretty peaceful. A little bit of chanting, people standing around, talking to each other, hugging. But then at 10 p.m., a group started to climb on the fencing outside the police station. Officers started coming out, and that is when things started to get tense out here. The crowd throwing things, bottles, eggs at the officers. About 10 minutes after that, we started seeing officers showing up in riot gear. We saw police arriving in police cruisers. One of the groups chased the cop cars back, throwing stuff, banging on the cars. Again, we then saw even more officers arriving, all in riot gear, and they've been arresting people here and there. We have seen eggs being thrown and bottles being thrown. The group has been pushed back away from the police station, but as you can see, things remain very tense outside of the police station where we are, and this situation just continuing out here. So again, we are outside MPD's 7th district, and you can see people are in the street. They're holding up signs. The signs say things like, "I'm sleep, don't shoot." They say justice for Justin. They're talking about Justin Robinson. Again, this was supposed to be a peaceful protest. Things have taken a bit of a turnout here. We are continue to monitor this situation. At this point, all we know from DC police is that 3 people have been arrested. They said they worked to protect peaceful protesters, but that is not what was happening out here. We will again continue to bring you updates as we get them. In Southeast DC, I'm Katie Lonso. Back to you.
Okay.
I just want to take a little time out to keep y'all hip with what's going on out here. Before we get into it, please go and smash that like and subscribe button for me, Mo. Now let's get to it. On the night of September 9th, Justin Robinson, a convicted felon, was shot and killed by police officers. The incident has sparked outrage and a wave of protests. Body camera footage was released, showing Robinson unconscious in his car with a gun in his lap after a crash.
Movement. I got movement. Got movement. Sir, keep your hand off the gun. Sir, put your hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Come back. Sir, hands off the gun. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Get your hand off the gun. Put your hands up. Stop.
Officers tried to disarm him before he was fatally shot. Robinson's family initially opposed the release, fearing it would only add to the chaos. But they later supported transparency, hoping it would bring some answers. This incident has poured gasoline on the simmering tensions between the community and law enforcement. People are angry.
You know, I just seen a body cam footage of the MPD murdering Justin Robinson at the McDonald's. And I waited for the facts to come out. I waited for this body cam footage. And it made me sick to my fucking stomach. You know, as a father, as a black man, as a Second Amendment advocate, it completely disgusted me how MPD handled not only a Washingtonian, but a brother that's out here trying to make a difference, a violence interrupter. MPD, y'all should be fucking ashamed, man. Y'all don't, for one, your man just shot himself, all right? Your man just shot himself. Y'all have no firearm safety or awareness or training. Y'all have no de-escalation training. Like, I don't know who's hiring you fucktards, man. Okay? I really don't, because this is not the first time y'all done murdered a black man that was armed and fell asleep, parked, all right? Which is not fucking illegal.
And rightfully so. It's not just about Justin Robinson. It's about a history of what many see as excessive force, particularly against black men.
I know right now when we ask police, they say right now it's under investigation, so there's not much they can share. But once the investigation is complete, they'll have more answers. I know that doesn't really give you what you want to hear right now.
Oh, I got the answers.
Okay.
Because we got the video.
Okay.
You know, I don't understand what, you know, an investigation is still ongoing for when you have video. Video is worth more than, you know, anything they could tell me. You know, I just want to know the protocols and procedures. You know, I want to know why a supervisor told them to stand back, and then they proceeded, you know,
to the car.
With emotions running high, protests erupted across DC. What started as peaceful demonstrations quickly escalated into something much darker.
We all here, that's all that matters. I don't care what the debate is, I don't care what the argument is. As long as we all agree we're standing with each other, that's all that matters. We here for justice, we want justice.
It's not right. I got 4 boys, I hug my sons all night. I just want everybody to know I'm willing to die for mine. I will be the sacrificial lamb for mine. So they need to end it now because it's people like me who really to die behind their kids. I walk in and do whatever for behind my kids, and I take this very personal. I didn't know Justin Robinson from a can of paint, but I feel it. I'm tired of this.
All right, guys, you see police just ran into the street asking people to move back.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Justice for justice!
They want their voices heard, but they also want justice.
Right here, y'all man, I already know. We can't give them that. We can't give them that because they think that's all we know. They be wrong. I be with the shit. But that's what they think we already know. They don't know that we smart. They don't know we intelligent. They don't know that some of us with the college, some of us graduated already. Y'all might got more education than them. They don't know that. They only go off what they see when we hooping hard like monkeys and we not there. You understand me? I ain't gonna wrap y'all up, but I'm just letting y'all know, be mindful. The family of Justin still got to get the victory the legal way. If we
City officials have been vocal, condemning the violence and urging for peaceful protests. But for many residents, the looting and unrest are a desperate plea for change.
Enough right here for Twin. The job that he was doing, y'all finish it right now. Y'all doing it, coming together, curing the violence, stopping everything for a moment. These motherfuckers not gonna give us our answer. Look, they don't even understand how I got everybody to do all this. They can't understand it. You see when y'all was just yelling and screaming and he they was back there laughing. They was, oh, look at the ignorant motherfuckers, the ignorant people. But now that y'all stand right here, look, the attention on everybody, they ain't break focus yet. They don't know what to do, they confused. This shit right here look good. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm willing to be out here with y'all all motherfucking night screaming no justice, no peace. I'm with it. I got plenty of water. Shit, I got drink too. Fuck it. Oh well, it is what it is. That's just how black people roll.
Y'all got water, y'all got Gatorade.
In the wake of all this, the officers involved have been placed on administrative leave. There's an investigation underway, scrutinizing every piece of evidence, witness statements, body cam footage, everything. The big question, was the use of deadly force justified? And were proper protocols followed? This isn't just about one incident. It's about trust, accountability, and the urgent need for systemic change. Stay safe out there, Mo. No need in giving the feds what they want. They want us to crash out. I think Justin wants us to be smarter than that. Keep fighting for what's right, and most importantly, stay dangerous, Mo.